Do y'all want to know what the hardest part about parenting teenagers is? It's really not the attitudes that come with teenagers that we all think of. It's not the inability to keep food in the house. It's not the ever present countdown that's in the back of every parent's mind of when their children are going to be gone and when their children are going to leave. The hardest part about parenting teenagers is the feeling that you're alone. It's the loneliness in the parenting journey. When our kids are little, we go to mommy groups, we go to play groups, we go to different studies, we do all sorts of things, and we talk to other moms, and we talk to other dads, and we talk to other parents about what they're going through. We discuss potty training openly. We discuss discipline and bedtime and when to get rid of a pacifier. And there's just countless amounts of support. When we have teenagers, somewhere along the journey of parenting, the story it changes. It's not our story anymore, but it's theirs. And in the transition of it being their story, we're limited in what we can share. I can't go to a mom group and say, my child is doing XYZ, because I'm outing my child in their struggles, my child that's almost an adult, or my child that is an adult, but a new adult. And it's their story and we can't share it. Recently, I've seen these memes circulating that are meant to be encouraging, saying that when your child tells you something, you need to keep it to yourself so they know they can trust you. But the problem with that is that intensifies that feeling that you're alone. Because if your child brings you something that you don't know the answer to, but your only way to make them trust you is to never share it with anybody, you're alone and you might not have the answers. In my world, I have selected 3 people. And those 3 people, my children know who they are. And my children know that when they tell me something, if I don't know the answer to it, I'm going to discuss it with these 3 people. And those 3 people are not going to discuss it outside of that. But that's my counsel. That's my counsel of moms that walk me through my day-to-day life. And sometimes their answer is, I don't know what to do. And sometimes their answer is, let's try this. Parenting teens is hard. Parenting in general is hard, but teens are a whole different thing. None of us as adults, as parents, know what it's like to be a teenager in the world of social media. None of us know what it's like to be a teenager in the world of a global pandemic. None of us know what any of this is like. And the assumption that gets passed around quite frequently that as moms, in order for your child to trust you, you have to not share that with anyone. It hurts. It hurts a lot because it's lonely in the momhood sometimes. So, who's in your counsel? Do you have a counsel? I have 3. And some are close, some are far, but I have 3. And they know my struggles with my kids, and they love my kids. They love them. It's not just 3 random people. It is 3 people who love my kids, and they want what is best for my kids, and they want what is best for me, and they pour into me so that I can pour into my kids. Parenting is really hard. Parenting when you're alone is harder. I don't think I have a point other than I've been thinking about this for days, about parenting teens and how it's different than parenting toddlers or preschool kids or grade school kids. especially in 2021? And what can we do as moms, as dads, as parents, aunts, uncles, caregivers, people who care about these kids and people who care about the people who care for them? What can we do to make it not so hard and not so lonely?